I know the future, now everyone can read my mind. Chapter 9, Jujitsu High Enrollment. Fushiguro Toji is someone who is very hard to judge. You could say he loves his son, but he doesn't care about his son, even selling him, yet, you could also say he doesn't love his son, but he's willing to kill himself for his son, choosing death rather than being an enemy to his son. What did you say? Fushiguro Megumi moved, but Geto Suguru held him down again. This isn't the place to talk. Geto Suguru reminded him, how about this, come with us to Jujitsu High. What's Jujitsu High? Fushiguro Megumi asked. Are they here to take Megumi to Jujitsu High already? Seina wondered, but what about Sumiki? Reliable Shoko spoke up at this moment. It's like this, Jujitsu High, officially called Tokyo Metropolitan Curse Technical High, is a private, religion-based educational institution. Our school is the same as other regular technical schools in Tokyo, focusing on cultivating practical, creative technical talents. Geto Suguru seamlessly continued, our school has two types of admissions, one is internal admissions, such as family recommendations, and the second is external admissions, which is open recruitment. External admissions are generally for junior high graduates, but in reality, based on different student potentials, there are still special cases. For instance, I joined at 14 years old, am currently in my second year, and just turned 15. And already has such impressive muscles. Seina thought. Geto Suguru's next sentence was interrupted just like that. He must be over 180 centimeters tall now, right? Seina secretly observed, Geto Suguru's figure is well recognized, such broad shoulders, such well-defined chest. Wait, he has such a big build, but likes wearing high-waisted pants with tucked-in shirts, making his waist look so slim, literally fitting one hand. Pure yet seductive, what a hot guy. Gojo Satoru couldn't help but snicker, hiding his face. Geto Suguru was exasperated. Gojo Satoru is really lucky. Gojo Satoru was startled. Huh? Weren't they talking about Suguru? What does this have to do with him? So, you want Megumi to enroll in that Jujitsu High? Sumiki's voice came from inside the room. Seina snapped back to his senses and quickly pulled Fushiguro Megumi inside. Let's all come in first, don't stand at the door. The house was very small, so small that just one person standing at the entryway would block the whole path. As soon as Gojo Satoru entered, he commented, this place isn't even as big as our dormitory at Jujitsu High, you know? Our dorms aren't even as big as the bathroom in my house. Geto Suguru disapproved, Satoru. Gojo Satoru rolled his eyes to the sky, why wasn't he allowed to speak the truth? Shoko, in a gentle tone, said, we're just following the teacher's instructions, thinking to pick up your younger brother, Darn it, she had been so focused on the drama that she forgot this kid's name. Geto Suguru continued, Fushiguro Megumi. Just by looking at this kid's face, which was almost a carbon copy of the photo of Fushiguro Toji that Satoru had provided, and with Seina mentally calling him Megumi, there was no doubt this was Fushiguro Megumi. Shoko nodded, Fushiguro Megumi, we'd like to take you to Jujitsu High to test your potential. If you meet the school's admission standards, we hope that you'll choose our school in the future. Gojo Satoru and Geto Suguru were both very smart. They knew that Shoko was actually trying to convince Yatsuya Seina to go to Jujitsu High with them. Megumi, do you want to go? Sumiki asked softly. I won't go. Fushiguro Megumi blurted out in refusal. Let's go. Geto Suguru smiled at him. Fushiguro Megumi. Not only you, but also your sister, and, this big brother here. Geto Suguru acted as if he knew nothing and said, all of you should come along. It seems your brother's age is not that different from mine, right? If his potential passes the test, he can directly enroll at Jujitsu High too. Gojo Satoru pulled out a chair and sat down, introducing, not to boast or anything, but our school treats its students very well. You can work part-time while studying, and we provide a list of jobs with decent pay. Every paycheck is reliable, never delayed. Plus, the school covers accommodation costs, and regular meals are all-inclusive. The food in our dining hall is way better compared to what you guys are eating here. What even is this stuff? Gojo Satoru looked at the dishes on the table with a head full of question marks. The thing in the middle that looked like mixed sauce noodles was piled into a dark, solid block. Besides the other dish in the bowl. Is that tomato egg soup? But why is the egg soup all clumped into balls? And each of them has a bowl of rice. What kind of rice is this? Curry rice. The curry and rice are all mixed together, dry and yellow, it looks like. How can anyone swallow this? The high school they talks about should be Jujutsu High, right? I'm kind of curious, I want to go see it. But I don't know how long it would take to get there. I just heated up my meal, and I'm really hungry. Seina looked at the dishes on the table, still steaming. Plus, this mixed noodle isn't even expired, I specifically paid for it. Now that it's heated up, if I put it back in the fridge until tomorrow, it'll go bad and can't be eaten anymore. Such a waste. The three from Jujutsu High, who weren't short on money, felt quite sorry for him. Shoko immediately said, "We have a special means of transportation. It won't take long to get to Jujutsu High, just a whoosh and we'll be there." Gojo Satoru stood up and said, "Once we get to Jujutsu High, I'll treat you all to food at the cafeteria. Let's get some super luxurious specials, you can look at the menu, crab roe stuffed with scales, steamed red lobster, whatever you want, just order. My treat." Geto Suguru chimed in, "Exactly." He picked up a banana from the table, handed it to Seina, and in a tone of genuine concern, said, "You haven't eaten dinner yet, right? You must be hungry. I promise we'll get to Jujutsu High really soon, but for now, how about you eat a banana to tide you over?" This banana was actually the one Sumiki had given to Fushiguro Megumi earlier. Megumi hadn't eaten it and just left it on the table. At this moment, Megumi also nodded in agreement with Geto Suguru. Even though he and Sumiki were forced to move to this remote place because they didn't have enough money, today was just the first day of these difficult times. Before this, he always had enough to eat and drink, nothing as tough as Seina's situation. Seina, should I say, as expected of the cult leader, always handing out bananas when he sees someone? Seina was taken aback, "Oh no, does he think I'm a monkey too?" Geto Suguru with a sincere expression. "What kind of nonsense is this? Can't catch a break, can I?" Chapter 9 End.